One's popularity over the past few years. A two-time world champion and one of the sport's most celebrated and fascinating figures. Alonso says in an episode that on F1's character board, he is on the dark side. Although he acknowledged that he has not been in his best form of his life, he feels he still has a lot to prove in his season's Formula One contest. That's the story of Fernando Alonso. And now let's talk about athletics. In athletics, Katherine Johnson-Thompson claimed the stunning heptathlon gold at the World Championships in Budapest to complete a remarkable turnaround in her career. We hear the British lady, now a two-time world champion, feared injury may end her career. Just months after her 2019 win, she defended a narrow lead over Anne Howell in a captivating final 800 meters event, and Johnson-Thompson held off her Hall by running a personal best over 2 minutes and 5.63 seconds to finish within 1.54 seconds of the American favorite and take over overall victory by 20 points. And the British lady had reached the decisive two-lap race with an advantage of 26 points over Olympic and world silver medalist Anuka Veta. However, it was the 22-year-old Hall, 43 points behind in third, who provided the significantly greater threat with a personal best more than 4 seconds quicker than that of Johnson-Thompson. The 30-year-old's lead over Hall after 6 events represented an advantage of about 2.5 seconds, setting up a dramatic conclusion to an enthrilling competition we hear. That's the story about that lady talking about Johnson-Thompson, clear winner for the heptathlon gold at the ongoing World Athletics Championship. Now let's talk about tennis. You're still watching Sports Today on ABS TV. Let's go for a short break. When we'll come back on the show, we'll tell you about Novak Djokovic and the Cincinnati finals. We'll tell you how him and Carlos Alcaraz, of course, are preparing for that finals. We'll also tell you about the young lady Coco Gauff, and we'll tell you how she won the Cincinnati Masters, Cincinnati Open. That's after this short time out on Sports Today. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show, Sports Today on ABS TV. The second half of the show. In the first half, I will tell you how Team Anambra dazzled at the just concluded Southeast Athletics Championship, where we saw the likes of Oluebube Ezechukwu winning gold for the under-18 category for Team Anambra. And Team Anambra got about 4 gold medals in that one. We equally told you about Taiwo Awoni Ogwen Hargreaves with lots of eulogies for the Nigerian striker with his exploit playing for Nottingham Forest in London. We equally told you how Chuba Akpom has moved from Middlesbrough to Ajax Amsterdam, signing a deal, a 5-year deal worth £12.3 million, which can rise to as much as £14.3 million, a 5-year deal. We equally told you that Kevin Prince Boateng has scored time on his career and has retired from the round leather game. And then equally, it's also good to equally inform you that the likes of Theo Walcott has also retired from football. We equally told you about Fernando Alonso not having a good time in Formula One, but is still hopeful of going one better in the season. We equally told you about the lady out there, Johnson-Thompson, winning the heptathlon gold for that's for England. And now let's talk about tennis. American teenager Coco Gauff claimed that the biggest title of her career with a straight set win over Karolina Muchova in the Cincinnati Open finals. Gauff followed up her shocker win over top seed Iga Swiatek in the semi-finals with a 6-3, 6-4 victory over her Czech opponent, and that was in Sunday's finals. And victory gives Gauff a huge boost before the US Open, which starts on 28th of August. The American also also becomes the first teenager to win 3 WTA titles in 1 year since Bianca Andreescu, and that was in 2019. And 7-seed golf broke her opponent who she was facing for the first time 3 times in the first set, and confidently served out the opener to love in her first WTA. The 5th game of the second set gave a Gauff the break, although the American failed to convert 3 match point chances. We are serving at 5-2. She made amends in an had a championship point against Argentina's Maximo Gonzalez and Andrea Meltini, but lost 3-6, 6-1, 11-9. And Gonzalez, 40 years of age, sent down a second serve ace when facing a championship point 8-9 in the match tie break, and 2 points later he struck the decisive return of a Venus serve, and what a match it was for them. And Novak Djokovic will have a chance to avenge his Wimbledon final defeat to Carlos Alcaraz when the pair meet in the Cincinnati final. World number 1 Alcaraz served a match point before going on to beat Poland's Hubert Hurkacz 2-6, 7-6, 6-3, and that was in the Saturday's semi-final. They then world number 2 Djokovic overcame Germany's Alexander Zverev 7-6, 7-5 to set up the Alcaraz match, and Spain's Alcaraz, 20 years of age, beat the Serb in 5 sets in last month's Wimbledon final. Lionel Messi was hailed as the best in the world as he scored a 10th goal in 7 games to help his Inter Miami side to a first trophy. The 36-year-old Argentinian fired into the top corner from outside the box to give Miami the lead against Nashville in the League Cup final. Miami sealed a 10-9 shootout win when Drake Calendia saved the Nashville goalkeeper Elliot Pinoco's spot kick in that match. And congratulations to them. The win also means a 7-time Ballon d'Or winner Messi, who was named the player of the tournament, has now won 44 trophies, more than any other footballer in the globe. And now to result service in France, Metz played out a 2-2 draw against Marseille. Elsewhere it was Lyon 1, Montpellier 4. Toulouse Toulouse played out a 1-1 draw against PSG. Lille 2, Nantes 0, Reims 2, Clermont Foot 0, Lorient 1, Nice 1, Le Havre 1, Brest 2. Monaco destroyed Strasbourg by 3-0. It was Lens 1, Rennes 1. And in the German Bundesliga, Werder Bremen lost 0-4 to Bayern Munich. Wolfsburg 2, Heidenheim 0. Stuttgart 5, Bochum 0. Hoffenheim lost 1-2 at home to Freiburg. It was Bayer Leverkusen beating RB Leipzig 3-2 at the Bay Arena. Augsburg 4, Borussia Mönchengladbach 4. That's in an 8-goal thriller. Borussia Dortmund 1, FC Cologne 0. That was at the Signal Iduna Park. Elsewhere, Union Berlin defeated Mainz by 4-1. It was Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Darmstadt 0. In Spain, there will be 2 matches for tonight. Deportivo will take on Sevilla by 6 p.m. and Granada will take on Rayo Vallecano by 8:30. And Real Mallorca lost 0-1 to Villarreal. Valencia 1, Las Palmas 0. Real Sociedad 1, Celta Vigo 1, Almeria 1, Real Madrid 3. Osasuna 0, Athletic Bilbao 2, Girona 3, Getafe 0. Barcelona defeated Cadiz by 2-0, and it was Real Betis 0, Atletico Madrid 0. In Italy, Torino will take on Cagliari tonight by 5:30, while Bologna will take on AC Milan by 7:45. Other results are Frosinone 1, Napoli 3, Empoli 0, Verona 1, Inter Milan 2, Monza 0, Genoa 1, Fiorentina 4, Sassuolo lost 0-2 to Atalanta at home, AS Roma 2, Salernitana 2, Udinese 0, Juventus 3, and Lecce defeated Lazio by 2-1. In England, Crystal Palace will take on Arsenal by 8 p.m. Tonight. In the results of matches played over the weekend, Nottingham Forest 2, Sheffield United 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 4. It was Liverpool 3, Bournemouth 1, Fulham 0, Brentford 3. Tottenham Hotspur defeated Manchester United by 2-0. As you can see on your screen, it was Manchester City 1, Newcastle United 0. Aston Villa obliterated Everton by 4-0. And it was West Ham United 3, Chelsea 1. And Spain won the FIFA Women's World Cup, defeating England by 1-0. That's the size of the program this morning. Thank you very much for being part of our Sports Today, the Monday edition. The show will make a return tomorrow for another episode. My name is Ike Nwokede. Have a lovely week, but keep sporting. Bye-bye now.